Hello and welcome back. In this presentation, we will discuss Albanian in its areal context. The roadmap for this presentation is quite straightforward. We have the modalities for viewing Albanian historically and also the Balkan Sprachbund. By modalities for viewing Albanian historically, I mean the different ways in which we can understand the language from a historical standpoint. We can view Albanian in a genealogical or genetic context. This means taking Albanian as an Indo-European language, thus as a member of the Indo-European language family. This kind of comparison reveals elements that are inherited from the proto-language into Albanian. We can also view Albanian areally, that is, from a geographical standpoint. Albanian, in this sense, is looked at in its setting in southeastern Europe, in the Balkans, and thus as a Balkan language. This kind of comparison reveals innovations that are related to contact between different languages. Actually, of course, it's between speakers of these different languages, though we commonly talk about language contact rather than speaker contact. The key takeaway from looking at these different modes of comparison is that Albanian morphosyntax has clear Indo-European roots and inheritances, but nonetheless shows innovations that are best understood when viewed in the language's Balkan context. As well, there are some innovations that are perhaps independent of contact. Now, many of the languages in the Balkans show parallels of a structural nature. Also lexical, but most important for us here are the structural elements of parallelism. These are the result of intense and sustained contact among speakers of these different languages over several centuries in a linguistic ecology of multilateral, multigenerational, mutual multilingualism, 4 M's, the 4M model. These languages form the Balkan Sprachbund. The languages in question are Albanian, also a Balkan Romance, which takes in Aromanian, Megleno-Romanian, and Romanian itself. Balkan Slavic, which takes in Bulgarian, Macedonian, and the Torlak dialects of Serbian in the southeastern part of the Serbian-speaking region. Also Modern Greek, Romani, and Western Rumelian Turkish. Represented here are therefore 5 different branches of Indo-European: Albanian, Greek, Indic via Romani, Italic via Balkan Romance, and Slavic. And adding Turkish into the mix, we have 2 different language families represented, Indo-European and Turkic. The word Sprachbund is a German word, but it's what is most commonly used in English, a borrowing from German into English, actually. We also find the term linguistic area. I will use the term Sprachbund, though. The Ottoman period, the period of Ottoman control of the Balkans, from roughly 1400 to 1900, was crucial for the formation of the Sprachbund, due to what we can call the Pax Ottomanica, that allowed for a relatively peaceful coexistence and thus sustained contact among speakers of different languages, especially at the village level. This formative period thus overlapped the Old Albanian period and stretched into modern Albanian. The convergent features that are found in the Sprachbund languages are referred to as Balkanisms. More particularly, these convergences can be due to various causes, including independent innovation and inheritance from Proto-Indo-European. Only the convergent features that are due to contact are true Balkanisms, so we can view the Sprachbund as a contact-related construct, a contact zone, if you will. Now, with regard to the distribution of Balkanisms, they need not be found in all of the languages. Typically, they occur in smaller clusters of the languages, and they can be highly localized in nature, occurring only in a regional dialect, for instance. In fact, looking to the regional dialects and not the modern standard languages is really crucial, because contact during the Ottoman period took place at the level of regional dialects, for language standardization policies and practices had not yet taken hold. The Sprachbund is therefore the union of these smaller clusters. Each of these circles here represents a smaller cluster, and the Sprachbund itself, these clusters overlapping, as you can see, the Sprachbund itself would be the union of all of these smaller language clusters. So as always, falimendaret per vimendian tuae, thank you for your attention, and this concludes the presentation for now. Thank you.